We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Off the bootleg, Ward will find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
15 yards. And the Titans first down.
Nick Singleton getting his first carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Ward. Gunnar Helm hauls it in. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw is Ward. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw again, Ward. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A run once more with Singleton. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively, and now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively, they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Throwing now, Ward. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw, here's Ward. This one caught by Ridley. Touchdown, Titans! Calvin Ridley, 40 yards. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 41 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Titans have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They start at the 32. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Conklin, 33 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Throwing is Ward. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
And less than a yard.
Now Ward sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Titans first down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us. Down the sideline he goes. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 74 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
This is Ridley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ward now working out of the gun. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 39-yard line.
Here's Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Moore. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. 20, 5, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they try to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 30 yards. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. This is caught by Tate. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Ward. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That's another.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air again, Ward.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Going for it, here's Ward.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. Goff going to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. There's Robinson showing the flash.
Onside kick is recovered by the Titans.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
27-yard line.
Dak going to put it up right away. This one caught down the field. It's Flanor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Dallas.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and 11 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To throw right away is Ward. Over the middle, it's intercepted.
And if you look at this from a defense's perspective, I mean, what a start to the game. Your guys go out there on the opening drive, take it down the field and score. Then you're able to match it yourselves with a pick six the first time you step on the field. And you talk about complimentary football, it doesn't get much better than that.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. Off balance throw, it's complete. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, Here's 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one complete right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
34-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Again, it's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got it inside the 5. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Titans 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards. Again, Prescott to the air. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Zone. He's got it. Ryan Flanoy. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, here comes Chestnut. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
A give, and here comes Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just...
And he's in! CeeDee Lamb! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
The Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's not going to be able able to escape the rush here. He goes down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Second and long coming up. Here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Third, they need 8. Throwing, Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
A first down throw for Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Julius Chestnut now from his own end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Ward. Open man is Robinson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
Ward going to tap this one forward. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 33, here's second and 9. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To the air again, Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken in, and he will have